Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Harbour DLC for Fallout 4. We're going to be talking to Faraday.
Hard enough time keeping up with repairs before all this nonsense with the atom lunatics.
They're nothing you need to be concerned about.
You've talked to DiMA. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. DiMA's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure DiMA knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about... well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? DiMA and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. DiMA insisted we provide them to the people of Harbour, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
DiMA looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. It's not them. I'm concerned about you, DiMA. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So, are you up for it?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Alright, just looking up at the sky there. Alright, so welcome back. This is part 2. And there is a lot of shit to do.
Excuse me.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
And miss out on a fun boat ride? Never.
Well, then at least you have the return trip to look forward to. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have DiMA's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
Don't walk off on me.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Harbour. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, Tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Alright, there's another fucking quest that we have. I'm actually really glad for it though, because, you know, like a lot of the DLC beforehand hasn't really been too great. Hasn't really given us too much to actually use. What the fuck is this area? Is this... It's like his own little commune. Are you a bartender?
You're not planning on staying long.
That's a little rude, don't you think? Treat all your guests like this?
No, we don't have guests. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal.
Uh-huh. You can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
I'm kind of for the whole synth colony here just to see how it would pan out. I know I'm with the Institute and everything, but I'm going to keep this a secret from everybody else.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside.
You look like me. Get away from me. Okay, I'm just having a quick look around here because it's interesting to see this little area. Like I don't know how to explain this. It's like a community.
So you're that new fellow from
So it's not. They're not really outside. They're all cooped up in this observatory.
You want to buy something?
I thought that was a fucking synth on the table. My bad.
Hey.
You want to buy something?
He was a fucking bartender, or
Sure.
the
Let's take a
he was a
look.
store
Not
merchant.
much.
I know it's not much. Just I want to see what he has for sale. If there's any kind of oh my god, a harpoon gun. Should I buy it? I could wait, and you know it could drop. It looks awesome though. Look at that. Oh god. I might. Let's see. If you guys don't want me to be using my overpowered shotgun, let me know in the comments down below. I might actually just switch it up and use something completely different. Probably like a. That's amazing. I'm gonna have to buy that. Yeah, whatever one that was. I think it was called some kind of rifle, lever action rifle. That's the one. All right, I'm gonna buy some shotgun shells from this guy, and we should be good to go. And I'll probably stock up on the railroad spikes and all that kind of shit, and the harpoons, so we can use an actual harpoon gun just for the crack. This area looks like a storage unit. Sorry guys for just taking it easy and everything, but that's the way I actually like to do my Fallout playthroughs. Oh, this is Kasumi. What's up, girl?
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me?
Went to some trouble, in fact. Took a walk through the fog to find you.
Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
I'm just gonna tell her
Kasumi,
straight up.
Listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know. But it just answers so many questions. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Rei are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that DiMA's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there, and that's when I see it. Data models DiMA has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if DiMA is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
DiMA turning on Far Harbor? Now that would be cause for concern.
You don't trust DiMA? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if DiMA is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing DiMA, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and DiMA are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I think I'll rather eavesdrop on the meeting. It'd be harder to hack the terminal. I don't know what Improvise would do, and talking to DiMA would just
Eavesdropping on the
everything.
next meeting sounds like our best bet. I'll see if I can find a way inside that room.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you found anything.
Whatever we find out, I hope there's a way to make some caps out of it.
I swear someone has the key to that storage room. Maybe Cog? He's always moving supplies around as they come in.
No, fuck it. I'm terrible at sneaking and actually taking keys off people. So in the meantime, while you guys just sit tight right there, I'm going to work on increasing... What the fuck happened to Longfellow there? He turned into a ghost. And I'm going to try and increase my skill, because I think I tried this door already. I'm going to go up and try it again. Yeah, it's expert. Fuck it. Alright guys, so in order to actually level up quick enough, what I'm going to be doing is a few of the side missions, and actually, I don't know if they're actually main missions for Acadia. I won't be with Chase, so we're here with Brooks to see about that missing synth.
I got goods.
I need to talk to you about our missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find this synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
I'm gonna make it wrong.
Guns, and...
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts. I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Is this conversation on the clock?
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I do have a bit of petty cash on me that I could provide for your time. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
this type of investigation usually requires a retainer.
Oh, you're a private investigator, not an employee of the state. Well, yes, then I suppose a retainer can be arranged. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
More money.
If there may be a murderer, I'm gonna need some danger pay as well.
I'm afraid that's all I have on me, but my employers are, well, rather wealthy, and I can definitely put a word in for you. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Who's the victim?
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Parker, the financier of the hotel. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Stop repeating yourself and I will help you. Please.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Not yet.
Ah, you must have supplies you need to procure. I shall wait for you at the edge of town.
Okie dokie, Pearl, you are a strange, strange little robot. Okay, so that is an actual side mission that we will do later on, probably after we actually finish these two segments and actually eavesdrop on the conversation that they are going to be having very soon. We just need to level up so that we can get the expert lockpicking. Have we beat up this way before? Oh yeah, we did. We've destroyed those fucking raiders, or whatever you like to call them from here. But I'm really, really liking this DLC. I can't fucking go under this. Oh my god. I really like the island, the setting, and everything. I really hope though that they fix the kind of lag and frame rate issues on the PS4. I don't know if you can kind of notice it. It's not really that. It's not present right now, but it was very bad in the last episode. Okay, get my gun ready. I'm going inside. Pray for me. Okay, blood trail.
There's a trail of blood.
Reminds me of the assassins from the old Elder Scrolls game, the Dark Brotherhood. I wonder, it's just saying examine. Oh wait, okay, hold on. Yep. Have to follow it. Can't examine. Oh wait a second, there's a marker. Okay, okay, we're good, we're golden. Let's just follow this down into the mysterious fog. I bet you there's gonna be a massive fucking monster down here. No doubt, no doubt. Really like the creatures in this. They did take a good bit of time to design them. Like, you can really tell. They're fucking terrifying though as well.
This is mine. What's taking it?
Fresh meat, crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's mire lurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
You won't leave. Ever.
Jesus. Oh, you're never gonna leave, bitch. Fuck yourself. My god, I just decimated that poor man. You have a lot of health, sir. Just fall. Missing Synth's head, that is fucking disgusting. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna loot these guys' outfits and shit. And I think I'll make a nice wee bit of dinner before I leave. It helps like with the whole inventory stuff. It actually decreases weight, especially if you're using 2 portions of meat for one thing. Plus, it's good for the old XP. I actually leveled up once fully back when I was like level 10, I think. It was ages ago, anyway. Just with cooking, ridiculous. Alright, let's go upstairs, see if there's anything up here. Doesn't really. Nah. Blast board game. Not really worthwhile. I think I will just travel back to Acadia. Well, right, now where the fuck is Chase? She's in here with DiMA.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
More.
Given the risks I took to find your synth, I think I deserve more than that.
I suppose that's a fair request. 250 caps then.
More.
I've seen the resources you have here. I know you can do better than that.
Fine. 300 caps. I'd advise you not to push your luck any further.
More. Should I try it? I'm gonna try it.
If you ever want my help again, you're gonna have to pay me some real caps here.
I find your greed irritating. I'll give you the 200 caps I originally offered. And as an added bonus, thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
Oh, fuck it. I just skipped literally what could have been a hilarious comment. She says, I'm not going to shoot you as an added bonus. Alright, so I'm going to do another mission that should actually round us up to the next level. I think it's 48. And then we can proceed on with the main quest. Thank fuck. Alrighty, so this is the very last quest for Cassie Dalton, the crazy old lady that we met on the pier in the last part 1. Like, we're basically avenging her lineage and all her family members and stuff, because they were all kind of like killed by certain people or monsters and creatures of the island of Far Harbour. It's really cool. I like her storyline. She's fucking crazy as shit, but it makes for entertaining stories and stuff. I hate the kill claws. They wipe me out so quick whenever they get close. Oh fuck, what the hell's that? I thought there was something moving there in the background. Anyway, she's got like a settlement up here. You can see it on the map on the bottom there. It's supposed to be overrun by fog crawlers, so prepare yourselves for a tough battle. Now, where is it? This is the Dalton Farm. Holy fuck, glowing fog crawler. I've seen one of them before. They take a lot of hits, even from the bleeding shotgun.
Right there.
No way I pacified it. Holy shit, that's hilarious. Why doesn't it finish the quest though? Do I still have to kill it? The poor bastard. Destroy him! It's a good thing it's not legendary, because it would fucking mutate and gain all its health back. I hate that feature. It's so annoying. And it doesn't increase the type of loot that you're gonna get either. It's not gonna help. Stop running away. They always do this whenever they get injured so badly. Fucking teabag you bastard. Teabagging has been one of the funniest things in games ever. Alright, let's have a look inside here. I don't think there's gonna be too much, but I'd imagine a magazine or two maybe? Nothing? Really? Really nothing? Okay, suppose. Let's head on back to Far Harbour Port and we can talk to Cassie Dalton and finish up her storyline. At least that's some of the side missions completely gone, and there is me about to hit level 48. The XP gains in these missions are fucking insanely huge. I don't get it. It's great, especially if you're kind of under leveled. You're gonna fucking shoot up so quickly. But even I've shot up really quickly. I think I was like 45 or something when I came here, and 40. Like, it's quick for me to see these levels go up because it takes me so long back on the mainland. All right, Cassie Dalton, let's finish up your storyline, bitch.
You ask anyone in Far Harbor, they'll tell you Grandpa George was everybody's favorite.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic Avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Surely a heroic Avenger deserves more than 200 caps.
I can agree to that. Here's another 100 caps. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong. As strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
I take it this is the next chapter of the story.
It's the final chapter, in fact. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget, I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right, then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Fuck you, Cassie.
People only got the
Fuck you. I thought it was over.
Okay.
It's never ogre, though. It's never ogre.